Now playing B Hills Live, man, at Bugs Wireless Shop, man. Video on the way, man. Make sure y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Make sure y'all come to Bugs Life Wireless Smoke Shop. Come and get all your needs, man. You already know what it is, man. We live, we lit. Big Boss Young.
Smoking on that diesel now. I'm so high I can't see the ground. So fly can't be seen around. So I will be leaving now. Smell like I've been held a pound. There's nothing you can tell me now. Let's just need another round. I see these evils all around. Phone and leave the speakers loud. I'm chiefing on a reaper cloud till my eyes are bleeding out. Now you see what we about. Make it rain in the drought like a plane on a route or a train going south in my brain. There's no way to make it out if you stay up on the couch watching days losing count. Purple haze got my mind in a herbal maze. I'm trying to get my money right, but I ain't learned a thing. I'm sipping on a muddy spray, and I say what I wanna when I'm blazing marijuana. Got my eyes.
Yes. Welcome, guys. Hope everybody's having a great time. I am Young TZ.
It's your boy Queasy Butter.
And I'm Kim. How you doing?
And this is another social distance epic interview. The report card. Appreciate
you. Hey.
We is with the famous, the one, the only Kimberly C. Moore, co-president of Lavender Life Cancer and
Lupus Foundation. Yeah. All the purple. Y'all see my hair is purple? But I don't know if y'all can see my hair is purple.
Your hair. Yeah, we can see it.
Huh?
Your hair look nice. We see
it. Thank you. It's been out in the wind. We've been outside in the wind. It's all blown over my head now. Like, ooh wee. Goodness. So how y'all doing? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. TZ, you froze. Okay. TZ froze. He just froze.
TZ, you froze? Him done froze up?
That boy froze like ice. He the one running the screen. He went off.
Oh Lord Jesus.
He might come back on in a second.
Okay. Hey, I ain't got nowhere to go for an hour and a half. Yes.
So what you representing? You got the Cancer Foundation.
Well, I represent a lot of stuff, huh?
Let's talk about
what you say. So
what you dad just said at first. The Cancer Foundation.
Yes, it's called Lavender Life Cancer and Lupus Foundation, and I am a 2-time cancer survivor, and also I'm a brain injury survivor.
Oh, Almighty God is good.
Yes, he is, honey. You don't even understand. He is fast good. When I my brain injury. Me too. So I can keep doing my stuff. Okay, I pulled over so y'all can. But I started my foundation before I had my brain. I had my dissection, and a dissection is when the artery tore in my brain, and it left me unable to walk. I couldn't talk. I couldn't eat. I couldn't do anything but lay on my back and look up at the sky. Everything had to be done for me. I couldn't brush my teeth, couldn't comb my hair, couldn't eat, couldn't take a shower, couldn't do. It all had to be done for me. So,
you a walking
and
testament.
that was after the, huh?
I say yes, you're a walking testament.
Yeah, that's what they tell me. So, and that happened after I had 2 bouts of cancer. So, yeah, God has been good. I can't I can't. It was all God. If y'all don't believe, or Auntie, let me tell you, it wasn't nothing but Him. Because baby,
Nothing
my
but the
neuro,
power. The power. Nothing
honey,
but the power. Yeah.
the power
Damn.
of the blood, baby. And
Definitely.
Yes,
so I
yes.
just, so now everything I do is to help cancer and lupus patients and brain injuries. I also there's other things that I've had to endure because of what happened. Like I also get blood clots all willy nilly, so I understand about blood disorders too. So it's been a crazy ride. It's been a
Yeah,
real
but you
crazy
still
ride, but
yeah, but you still her.
Yep.
yep. And because I'm like, I went from not being able to talk or walk, I had to learn how to talk again. I had to learn how to, you know, and everybody who knows me are just like, Kim, we saw they saw me when I was at my worst, and they still look at me. Every time they look at me, they're like, watching you now, like people would never know nothing was wrong with you.
Yeah, yeah,
And they
yeah. So
they
the way yeah, right,
they,
right. The way you came on, I would never been thinking about you for the bust out and start saying that type of stuff.
yeah, so it's
Damn.
like, yeah, and like when I was in that state and you see your friends burst out in tears because they think you are like not the person they've known,
Hmm.
and then for them to see the transformation of how I am now, it's looking for me, looking through them. It's I know I this it's all God. It's all about because they literally look at me like we just be in awe because we saw you when you was couldn't do
Which is
nothing, and
Lord.
now
Right.
right we saw you before everything happened, during, and now we see you now. Like you a fighter. My friend told me yesterday. She was like, "In everything that you have done, we gonna be here for you, regardless of whatever you need, because we have seen you fight for your
Hmm.
life." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And it's weird for me because I'll be like, because I'm the one that want to do for everybody else.
Hmm.
I want to do everything. I want to make sure, And so that's why I did like with my foundation, like I do everything with the arts. So that's why, like when you went to the poetry show, it's like
Great
the
show as
poetry,
well.
music, fashion, all that. That's my thing.
Definitely was
Yeah,
a great
right.
show. I enjoyed myself. Definitely
Yeah, I
was a
did too.
pleasure being invited to it as well.
I'm glad, and
That's one.
TZ, you did so good. I was like, go ahead, go ahead.
Oh, appreciate that. I try
Y'all
to
made
do
y'all
my
made it y'all made it really good. I mean, it was it was a journey getting there, but knowing, everything we went through, Netta losing her dad and stuff, like it's a miracle that we pulled it off. It's literally a miracle. And I so appreciate y'all being there to make it
best.
happen. I really do. I like that was it it was it was it was where it needed to be. It was
Hmm.
perfect. It was on point. It was on spot, and
It,
it
it,
just
it
it
was great.
warmed
It's
my
gonna be
heart.
better next. It's gonna be better, and it's gonna be
Yep,
better next time.
yep. Next year
Yeah.
is going to be on and popping. We already started, y'all. We already started.
Hmm.
We
So
getting
as
it together.
so as a sibling of three, how was it growing up with your family and being enrolled into piano, ballet, tap dancing, and gymnastics? And what's those any things that you like doing?
Whew. So, well, let me put it like this. Okay, I'm the I I am the oldest. Well, oldest between my parents' kids, and there is 10 years between me and my sisters.
Mm.
So when I was doing all that, my parents just put me in everything because I mean I was their only child. They just put me in everything. They was like, "Oh yeah, you gonna learn how to play piano. You gonna learn how to do ballet. You gonna learn how to do tap. You gonna learn how to do gymnastics. You gonna learn how to do everything." and whatever sticks, sticks. And they didn't realize that everything was gonna stick.
Mm.
Was like, he was like, "Are you still gonna? What? We thought you was gonna quit something. No, why? So I was a dancer. I was a gymnast. I'm a musician. I'm an artist. I'm like, and it's my parents' fault. I blame it on them. I do.
A good
They want
blame.
to just keep you out.
Because they
They want
did
you.
it.
They want to keep you out of stuff.
Basically, they had
Keep
me
you,
in something all the
keep you out of
time,
stuff
and I
and keep
was
you in
like,
some good stuff.
right. Because I feel like they was trying to keep me out their hair. That's how I feel. Because I was always gone. So I was like, Mama was like, well, shoot, you and then you learn how to do everything.
Mhm.
I was like, oh, well, sorry. That's my bad. My fault.
So how was it going to the University of Illinois? What did you like most and what did you like least?
Okay, well, there's a story behind that too. Because
We heard all of it.
I actually went to Jackson State on scholarship
Mhm.
first. But then I got sick and I had to come back, and then I had to finish up at at UIS and University of Illinois. Well, I went to University of Illinois Chicago first, but my mother does not like Chicago. So she was like, when the college in my hometown, and not my hometown, and where my parents live turned into the University of Illinois Springfield, I transferred from UIC to UIS and I finished there. So going to UIS actually, going to Jackson State gave me that whole HBCU experience. But going to UIS gave me my business skills. So I have to say that UIS was really the catalyst for what I do now. Because I did everything I do now, I started at UIS. I started it at UIS. And the poetry shows, whatever shows we did, the events we put on, so I became known as the event person at UIS. So it just kind of carried on to my, the rest of the next 20 years. So that's, I mean, I think for me, because I have moved all over different places, I went to high school in Savannah, Georgia. All those different experiences, going to Jackson State, all those gave me something different to add to my repertoire of who I am now. So, and it's like, so sometimes the road that you take, it just builds on your character. And, being at a HBCU, that's a whole different experience. It gives you something totally different than going to a PWI. But going to this small PWI was totally different for me. I got to use skills and hone skills that I probably wouldn't have been able to hone at a huge university. You know what I'm saying? So, and that was my UIS, and JSU was
My
right here.
everything. My
That was
everything.
my thing. And my high school. My high school, Windsor Forest. Yeah, it molded me into the person I was to go to Jackson State, and then Jackson State molded me into the person to go to UIS. That's what I feel like. Every
That girl's
step that you
smart. That
learn.
girl's smart.
I try to be. I don't know if it worked out that much. I be doing some goofy stuff, but sometimes.
So tell us
But
a little bit about the campus and everything that you guys was doing with the open mic called Expressions in the Dark.
so okay. So start back at UIS. We started doing open mics at UIS, and because I used to come to St. Louis all the time with my cousin and go to open mic from time I was 15 until not 15, sorry, 18, 19 years old. She would be having me come down and come to St. Louis, and go to different stuff with her. Um, and I'm like, and I've been into poetry since I was 15 because my cousin is a poet.
Mhm.
But when she moved to St. Louis after she got married, she was like, "Come on, let's go to this open mic." Okay, come on, let's go to this open mic. And I was like, "Okay." So I wanted to bring the experience of what I was doing in St. Louis to
Mhm.
Springfield.
Mm.
And it so happens that a guy from St. Louis had moved to Springfield, and he was doing open mics, but wasn't nobody showing up.
Mhm.
Well, I knew everybody in Springfield, so I was like, "Oh, I'll get your people here." And so he did a event, and it was packed. And he was like, "Wait a minute, how did you do that?" I was like, "Cause I know these people."
Mhm.
He's like, "Oh, you want to help me with this? Heck yeah, this is my thing. I've been trying to bring it here." So it started there, and 20 years later, that's where we are. We've been doing expressions in the dark for 20 years. Actually, 21 years now.
When the next
20.
time you guys are doing something?
We do them every last Friday of the month. Now we're not having it this month because it's the last Friday. It's next week is Thanksgiving, so we're not doing
Y'all
it.
gonna bring it back
Uh,
after New Year's?
yes, yeah. Well, we were trying to do it in December, but that's also Christmas holiday, so we're looking to bring it back January, the last Friday in January. So
Okay,
that's what we're trying to do.
definitely let me know so I can get my orders booked and we can come down. We actually went down to Springfield on the Nerd Way tour not too long ago. I think the
Oh,
top of
did
this
you?
year. Yeah, we
Where'd
had
you go?
uh don't get me the line. it
Okay.
wasn't it wasn't too far. It was about I can't think of the guy name. But yeah, it was a
Was
nice.
it was it was it downtown Springfield?
I want to say downtown. Yeah, I think it was downtown.
Okay.
It was a nice little kind of venue.
Because
They
I
had
wonder if
stage, they
it
had
was
like
that
stage
Dumb
lights.
Record.
And who?
Dumb Records.
No, it was like a I think it was like a bar. It was like a bar, and then it got like a lot of paintings on the wall. It got like an upstairs to it where you can walk upstairs and
Wait a minute. Wait, you can walk upstairs?
It
Oh,
had some steps in there.
oh. Wait. Um,
You got
you
like a
talking about what, oh Lord, they not there no more. Um, what was the name? Cause like you go in and then you could go down the steps.
no, the stage was on the first floor.
The
So
stage was on the
you go in. I think the bar was to the left. The stage was straight ahead, and then there's some steps to go up, and then it's like a lot of paintings, and then it's like a walkway on the left side of it where you can walk up to the stage as
Hmm,
well.
I don't know where that. I gotta figure that out. Okay. Okay. But yeah, so I mean, we've been doing it for 20 years. So we always looking for new artists. We always looking for poets. We always looking for musicians. We always looking for people who have talent to grace our stage.
hmm
Um, and we when I was telling where did he go? He left.
You know, he on there. Oh,
Oh, okay. Telling him that we have a my foundation, my Cancer and Lupus Foundation. I decided to do all the poetry and all that music, fashion, theater, I do all the arts that I do, um, and help raise awareness about cancer and lupus
hmm
and brain injuries. And um, it just something I put on, like paint my poetry. I started it in 2022 because that was like my first event after my dissection, major event that I did after my dissection.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was just a really good thing to put on because I wanted to merge the paint, the paint, because like everybody's used to people painting while people are poeting, but I wanted to do the opposite. I wanted the poets to do the poems about the art.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Yeah, that
that's
was
how that
dope.
came about. So, and then with Netta, I was like, oh, I love Netta's fluffy chicks, and I was like, yes, let's. I want people to see. I want the poets to see. I want people to see like your fluffy chick, you know, brand.
Mm-hmm. Big shout out
So
to Stars on a Mission and Fluffy Chick brand as
yeah,
well.
so I was like, yeah, yeah, let's do this. Let's let's do this. And I wanted to do paint my poetry in St. Louis, but I was supposed to have done it in April of 2024, but other things came up where we couldn't, so I had to cancel it until October. So it worked out perfectly. It worked.
Mhm.
When I say it worked out perfectly, it worked out perfectly.
So with
And
all the
I'm
things that
excited.
So with all the things that you do and all the things that you have to do, how do you find the time, to keep promoting, the cancer and lupus awareness, and why is that so important to you?
Well, okay. There's a story behind everything I do.
We know.
Literally, like literally. I mean, God uses that. It's a story behind everything I do. When we started Lavender Life Cancer and Lupus because um of my second bout with cancer.
Mm-hmm.
Um, when I first got cancer, I found out that um, and I had came back to work. My job helped me put on a silent auction to raise money for the cancer. And that's when I found out that lavender purple was the color for all cancers.
Mm.
And I was like, oh wait, huh? What you mean? And they was like, yeah, it's for all cancers. So we did everything when we set it up, we did everything in purple.
Mm-hmm.
And at this time I found out again after that I had cancer again.
Mm-hmm.
And also at the same time, my one of my best friends found out she had lupus.
Mm.
And we were sick at the same time. And so once we got better and I had, found out that lavender, I turned my hair purple and all of my friends was like, when I got cancer the second time, all my friends was looking at me like, so what you gonna do about this? I
Mm-hmm.
was like, what you mean? What you mean what I'm gonna do? You better live that lavender life. And I was
Mm-hmm.
like, what? Oh, what? They was like, you better do that lavender life. And I was like, and it just came to me. Everything just came to me of what we need to do was lavender life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So my hair's been purple since 2013, 2014.
Mm-hmm.
And and it's 2024. So my hair's been purple for 10 years.
Mm.
And I just became it just spread because people was like, oh, Miss Lavender Life. Oh, Miss Lavender Life. I mean, from Facebook and all that stuff, everything I did was purple. Everybody started giving me purple stuff. Everybody started helping me get my stuff. They helped me get my 501c3. They did everything. They was like, no, this is important. It's
Mm-hmm.
important for people to know. And then my friend who had lupus, she said, well, we might as well put this together because their color is purple too. So that's what we did. It's Cancer and Lupus Foundation. And it's important because especially for lupus, a lot of people don't understand or know what lupus is about.
Hmm.
You know, the different people don't know. I mean, with cancer, you know, people get cancer and people don't know the rate of how people are getting cancer,
Hmm.
and they don't understand about being a survivor of cancer. So it was like, no, people need to understand that just because they said that you are cancer free,
Hmm.
no ma'am, no sir, that is not the end, unfortunately. And because I'm thinking, ooh, I'm cancer free, I'm being loose and fancy free. Psych, your mind. Nope, that ain't what it is. So and then also when I started it, I found out a lot of people who had cancer or were battling cancer, they were in depressed modes. They were like,
Mm.
people wanted to commit suicide. They wanted to, and I was like, wait a minute now, hold up. And people were asking me the question, how are you so happy? This
Hmm.
your second time. How are you like, honey? Because I ain't 6 feet under.
Hmm.
I beat it. I have my scars, but I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm well. You know, I might not be like I was, but I ain't dead either. So I can still do stuff.
Hmm.
And they would just be like, I never looked at it like that. I just be so so down. It's just because I have to go through so much. And I say, baby, I understand to go about going through so much, babe. Whew,
Mm.
trust me, I know. But
So
we can't give up. We
congratulations,
cannot give up.
right?
So
Congratulations on being in the Essence magazine article, and tell the people, how did that feel, and
Yeah,
how
congrats.
grateful were you to be.
that now like I told y'all, this is y'all I have a story. So how that happened was just it was a fluke actually,
Hmm.
because the guy that I told you that was doing the poetry I got in doing the poetry with and stuff,
Hmm.
we submitted his name for Essence was doing, you know, the bachelors of the year, the bachelor, you know, single top single men of whatever. And he so I wrote them and I talked to them and they chose him to be on their cover
Mm.
for their top men of the you know, top single men or whatever. And so, you know, during their interview and stuff, he started talking about us. And they was like, whoa, wait a minute, what is this? Really? You gotta, you know, what's it called? Expressions in the dark. Oh my God. So like during his interview, they start asking him questions about expressions in the dark. So that's how we ended up in Essence magazine. So
Mm.
people knowing about us through Essence magazine. So through his
That's a blessing.
interview. So
That's a
and
blessing
we were all looking like,
when you do
oh
real
my
things, you get
God.
real results. That's how it happens.
Huh?
I say when you're doing real things with people, you know, and you dealing with real people, that's what happened. You know, they gonna speak on you, and they might speak
Yeah,
on you in the best room, and then that room can lead you to the top. You know, so
exactly.
that's the blessing for
Exactly.
you.
Yes, it was. And so it was like, I mean, things, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, things just happen to me out of the blue. Cause I don't be thinking about none of that stuff. I just want to do stuff to get information out and have fun. That is, and let people understand you can get through this, but just have fun, enjoy life, even through the hard times and stuff.
Yep.
Because if you can just make it each day and make it to the next, it can get better. It
Yep.
can get better. And um that's what's most important to me for real, for real. But stuff just happens. I mean, people be like, they just call me and be like, so Kim, and I'll be like, huh? So I want to do such and such and such and such and such for you. What? Uh, oh, oh, okay. What? Oh, okay.
Right.
Um,
Days only get hard as you allow them to be.
right. So I just, and that's what I just Stuff just happens like that. This is like, I just got this honor. I'm gonna be presented with this honorary PhD. Ain't nobody thought about no honorary PhD for nothing. And I was
Congratulations.
like, wait,
That was
what?
my next question.
Huh?
I said that was my next question. To congratulate you on the PhD award.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And now my friends, they
But
so funny.
before we talk about the PhD award and everything like that, we know you
Mhm.
got Turkey Day coming up. So
You got who?
we got Turkey Day coming up.
Oh
So,
yeah.
so
Mhm.
with you going to culinary school and having a year's in cooking experience, what are your favorite dishes to cook, and what dishes can people count on or always be wanting you to cook for Thanksgiving?
That you gonna put your foot in.
Nothing. Cause y'all don't understand. Okay, and I told y'all I always have a story. Look,
If you
my
like the
whole
story,
life,
you want to hear the
I've
story,
had
here you go.
my whole life. I have gone to Mississippi for Thanksgiving, where all my aunties cook.
Mm,
I ain't never had to cook for Thanksgiving
But that's
unless
what's
it was
up,
a
shit.
dish. And my dish they always want is my stuffed mushrooms. That is it. That is the only thing I have ever cooked
Yeah, you can't compare
for
with them South
Thanksgiving
women.
for my family. Huh?
I say you can't cook like them old schools from Mississippi.
No, it's not that I cannot. I can because they taught us. But we like this. So, auntie, you not cooking? Because they like, well, don't y'all want to do it? No, we don't. Because y'all still here. And
right.
no, y'all do it. So,
Yeah, y'all do it to the
but
end,
this,
baby. Do it to
but,
the end.
but,
Don't break the tradition.
this, right. But this year, unfortunately, we lost my aunts back to back to back to back to back.
Damn, rest in peace
Literally.
to your aunties. Lord have
Yeah.
mercy on them and look over them in
Yeah.
the sky.
Yes, sir. Because, and that broke us really. And, and then also this past June, my cousin lost her husband, his name is Daddy Lee. That's our Daddy Lee. And
Long
that was
live
another
Daddy Lee.
blow. So we
My
just,
condolences.
thank you. It's been a hard year and a half. It's been a very hard, so this is our first Thanksgiving
With all of them, without all of them.
without, yeah. And my two aunts are still here.
Mm-hmm.
But so now my cousins and she's like, I'm ordering the ham and turkey. I was like, you ordering the ham and turkey? Yes. I was like, "Oh, okay." And so my auntie was making the dress and she still will make her dress. And so then my cousin, who's also the chef, he was like, well, I'll do the other sides, and my other cousin, she'll do something, and my other cousin will do something. So I was like, okay, but this time my sister, so I have a sister that lives in Chicago, and she was like, you coming up here, right? And I was like, oh, okay. So
Now
what she
y'all
want me to
fooling.
do? What? Well, guess what she wanted me to do?
What? Make them stuff
Stuff
mushrooms.
mushrooms.
Okay, my question is, what you got in the mushrooms? Because I love mushrooms.
You love mushrooms,
Yeah, I love mushrooms. I can just eat them things all day, every day.
baby? So my stuffed mushrooms, I use ground. Well, I'm sorry. I use turkey Italian sausage. I use this roasted garlic by Spice World, and I use Philadelphia cream cheese. And then I cut up onion. I cut up all the mushrooms, and I make my little stuffing. And then I clean my mushrooms and I use, well, I kind of mix them up because I like portobellos, the baby portobellos and the regular mushrooms, and then I just mix them together,
Mm.
and I stuff it, and then I use three different types of cheeses. I use Gouda cheese, I use Gouda, um, um, Monterey Jack, and if I can find my Haverty and get it shredded, then I'll add to that. Sometimes I can't always find it, so
Mm.
um I don't always use it, but my staples my cream cheese, my um
Gouda
uh
cheese.
yeah, my Gouda, but my Monterey Jack.
Okay.
It's the top.
Sounds
Yep,
Monterey
good, man.
spice to it.
I
yep,
don't
yep,
eat
yep.
all. I don't like to eat all that cheese. I don't like to eat all that cheese, but I most definitely would like to try them though.
Oh, hey, baby, you will.
Where you at?
I have gotten people who told me they don't eat mushrooms to eat my mushroom.
Yeah.
Where you located at?
In Springfield, Illinois.
Oh yeah, when I'm on my way, I'm gonna call like I'm gonna put in an order and pay for some of them suckers.
You
Yeah,
just missed it. You just
you
missed
don't even
it.
understand. My friend, so she used to live here. She lives in Memphis now. She was like, when you coming back? And my sister lives in Memphis right now, but she was like, when you come back to Memphis, are you making me some stuffed mushrooms?
Damn.
I'm like, okay.
Well, we need to figure out a way to freeze and package them things and make money off of them. Then, have you thought about
I
that
don't
part?
know how you can freeze
Oh, it's
freeze
always a way.
mushrooms
It's
because
always a
it'll be
way.
too watery.
Well, yeah,
It'll
because
be too
mushrooms.
watery.
Yeah, yeah. You can't
Mm-mm,
really do that.
I don't know about
No, you
that.
can't.
You'll probably have to. You'll probably
Now
have to
I'm
do
gonna
it
tell
where
you.
you got
Okay,
it on
okay.
the
Let me
side.
tell you this. Let me say this to you. Let me say this to you. All my friends have their. They call my food Kim whatever. Kim is Kim food. Kim whatever. And before I went to culinary school, that's what they call it. And they was like, "You need to go to culinary school. This don't make no sense that you know how to cook like this." I was like, okay. So when I got cancer the second time, that's when I went to culinary school. I was like, if I'm gonna die, I'm just gonna die doing whatever I want to do. So
Right.
that's how I end up at culinary school. Just a side story. When I tell y'all my life is because of stories. Um, and but my friends, like my one friend, she want me to come. She lives in Houston, Texas. She want me to come to Texas and make her some tacos. She said these tacos ain't like Kim tacos. I need Kim tacos. I like, and my baked spaghetti is also very popular. My baked spaghetti is very popular. My macaroni and cheese is very popular. My pizzas are very popular.
Okay.
And and then also I make a chicken burger. That's very popular. I made it for some of my TikTok friends that we met. They be raving about my chicken burgers. So
So what's that?
I mean,
Just
everybody has their
grounded.
favorite.
It's grounded chicken.
Yeah, I use ground chicken. Yep.
Mm.
But it's what I put in the ground chicken.
Oh, I'm
So
already knowing. I'm a chef too. I think
who
I can.
said that?
This cheesy talking.
You said that. Teasy,
Yeah,
what you make?
I can outcook. I cook everything. I
What's
do.
everything?
I
What's
done
everything? What's your specialty?
cheesy cook everything. I don't have a specialty. I can
Okay,
cook
I need you to
everything.
make me some rib tip.
Yeah, I got my and I don't eat pork, but I cook pork. So that's my only thing. I
Well,
don't eat pork, but I
I
can
didn't
cook
used to
pork.
eat pork, but I eat pork now. I'm eating whatever I can eat, whatever, because I'm not playing around with these people no more.
Yeah,
Like,
I
give
done
me my
chef with
food.
a lot of chefs from around the world, so I have learned, how to make food, from all type of cultures, from
Make me some chicken
homemade
cordon
butter,
bleu.
yeah,
You know
from
how to make chicken
homemade
cordon
butter,
bleu?
yeah, from homemade butters to homemade noodles. I know how to make
You make homemade noodles?
it. Yep,
Shut the front door.
pastas,
Can't
pizzas.
find nobody to make homemade noodles. Okay, now look, that is like one of my favorite things. You don't understand. Now, but
Yeah,
let me
because
tell you
noodles
this
got to be
about
cooked at
myself.
the right temperature.
Well, you can cook them. You all have to do is boil them. Like, it depends on what noodles you talking about. What kind of noodles you talking about?
Any type of noodles. I'm saying you got to cook the
Well,
noodle
you
at the
can put
right
them in
temperature.
boiling water and they cook in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, but if you let them sit in there too long, like I said, they got to be cooked at the right
Exactly.
temperature.
You can only put them in there for like 2 minutes. You can't
Yeah.
put them like no. But baby, let me say this. I'm a lazy ass chef. Look, I would
So
tell anybody,
you like the stuff that really have to cook itself.
but I like anything that's fast and cook. Now, I like to do stuff that's unique and blah 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 blah. But if it's gonna take too long, I'll be looking like this. You better use that can.
Well,
I'm not about to chop all these. Like sometimes I want to chop up the stuff, and sometimes I don't. When I tell you I'm a lazy chef, and
right.
my mom and my sister be looking at me like, why you ain't making it the regular way you make it? Why you using canned stuff? Cause I don't feel like doing all that today.
I just came up with
Yeah,
a
every
new.
now and then you can cut that corner. Every now and then you can cut a corner.
Right.
Baby, cause when I tell you I'm a lazy chef, honey, let me
Shout
tell
out,
you.
shout out to Cody for the new Oreo pancakes. So he decided he
Who
want his
got Oreo pancake?
I just
Wait,
made some today.
stop. Who got some?
I just made some today.
Shut the front up. What did you do?
Cody woke up and he was like he wanted his Oreos with his pancake. So I did the typical thing. Made the batter and then we
And you crushed up
the cookies like sand, and then added them to it. But you don't want to add.
I never even thought about that.
Yeah, you don't want to add.
Because I like red velvet.
Yeah, the color
pancake.
turn black and it'll make it burn. So you want to add it gradually as you make them. So you want to make it the batter fresh when you add the cookie in there. So it don't turn the batter black. But shit, them mugs was fur. I ain't gonna lie. So y'all want some Oreo pancakes? Hit me up. Only through color.
I ain't gonna lie, TZ. I got a Yamaroni, boy.
A Yamaroni? What the hell is a Yamaroni?
Break that down for the people, man.
Yamaroni is
what is a Yamaroni?
If I told y'all this recipe, I had to take y'all out.
Don't tell us, just tell us
what it looks like. I'm gonna tell you where it came from. Okay. The Yamaroni came from, you know how you taking your candy yams and you mixing them next to your macaroni and eating it? It's always good, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. No, because I don't like candy yams.
You gotta have the cornbread with it too, though.
I don't like candy yams.
But that's why I made it. But you like macaroni, right?
I like macaroni.
Right, so you will love this Yamaroni.
I don't like candy yams though.
You ain't.
I know, but you will like this. This ain't that.
Okay. If it got yams in it, I ain't gonna like it.
That's why you
got yams in it, I ain't gonna like it. I don't like candy. I'm trying. Okay. I'll take that lie back.
I'm telling you, would like this shit.
To like candy yams. I'm trying my best to like candy yams. I am trying my best. It don't work.
Look at it like this. You got the best.
They be looking good.
You got the best candy yams, so you put your macaroni with how he make his yams, and then there you go.
Boy, y'all wouldn't even know how I made this shit. That's what I'm trying to tell her. She wouldn't even know
that it's in there.
Bro, this is another level, bro. I promise you. One day the squad to get it. I'm gonna make a whole pan of it and let the squad eat it.
I love those too. So
I hear what you're saying, but y'all telling me about some candy yams. I'm trying to tell
what about the yams you don't like? You don't
like I didn't tell you about the candy yams. I said that's how it came about.
Oh, that's how it came about. Okay.
That's how it came about, but it ain't candy yams in it.
Ain't no candy yams in it. Oh,
no.
Okay. Yeah, because I was about to say.
So what about the candy yams you don't like? You don't like the texture of the sweet potatoes, or you don't like nutmeg?
I don't like the. I don't like the. It's the texture with the taste. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's
like me, I can't eat oatmeal. I never could eat oatmeal. I can't eat.
I'm eating grits right now.
Oh yeah.
I love me some grits now.
I'm eating grits. I'm eating grits.
Okay, wait. I have a question for y'all.
I have an answer.
I need y'all to tell me for real. Y'all eat sugar in y'all grits?
No.
Nah.
What?
I don't like sweet foods.
Okay.
Sweet.
Well, I don't like it. Go ahead. I'm sorry, bro.
Nah, rice. I don't like nothing that you have to put in your food that make it sweet. Like people put in a rice. No.
Now, have I ate it and did I like it? Yes. I have, but that ain't in this day and time. I don't do that because I be on my healthy shit. So what I do in the for sugar, what I do for sugar is I chop up dates and I put the dates inside of any of my stuff. If I'm eating rice, anything that I used to eat sugar and butter with, I don't do that no more. I just put dates in
Okay.
there for the for my natural sugar. So I chop up
Uh-huh.
the dates real fine and I put that inside of
Oh,
anything that I
okay.
eat.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
dates are really good. I like
I
dates. I
promise you,
like
it's another.
dates in my oatmeal. Now
I
I haven't
promise you,
had them
it
in
tastes
my
really good.
grits
If
though.
you put dates, bananas, and I be putting dates, bananas, and blueberries in every morning inside of my either my grits or my oatmeal or my rice. Any one of those three that I eat, because I eat one of those, excuse me, every day. But I always add the dates and I always add the bananas and the blueberries in it, and every time it's a hit. It's never a miss.
I always wanted to
And I
make.
promise you wouldn't even be mad about not eating it with sugar. I promise you, because I'm telling you, I was one of those people that love my stuff with the
I
sugar and
don't
the
put
butter.
sugar in my oatmeal. That's what I do. I do dates like in my
Okay,
oatmeal. I do like fruit, apples, raisins, dates,
okay, we're on the
um,
same page then.
stuff like that. But yeah, I don't.
But I
But
did used to eat
I
sugar
just
and butter
I
on all
never
my
thought
rice.
about it doing it for grits though.
Man, I promise you, that shit is good as hell. But I used to do it with my rice though. I ain't gonna lie, I used to eat sugar and butter with my rice. This used to be my favorite go-to meal. Boy, I tell a little chick, I'd be like, if you can cook some old some fried chicken strips, some white rice and butter and some biscuits. That little combination, boy, I used to put it
Baby,
together every time.
baby, hunty,
I promise you.
baby.
Or either some
Yeah,
fried
but
chicken. It can be fried chicken or either fried strips with the rice and the biscuits. I gotta have the layer of biscuits with it.
Mhm.
I don't eat like that no more, but that was my favorite go-to every time though. I never miss with that.
that and don't do no smothered chicken. Get
Oh
some
yeah,
Oh
that's
smothered
man.
chicken
always
with
the
some
best.
woo,
With that
baby.
homemade gravy, I got the best homemade gravy ever. Like I'm talking about straight skillet to flour, man.
Oh man.
You gotta burn the onion though. So you gotta
Yeah.
Let
burn the
me
onion
hold
to the
on, y'all. Hold on. My mama calling. Hold on.
What's
I
up,
hope it
mama?
don't knock me off.
What's up?
Hold on.
Yeah, you gotta burn that onion to the perfect burnt to get that gravy.
Uh-huh.
And a lot of
Get that
people
right. Yeah,
got
I ain't ate nothing all day, bro. I was getting a headache and shit, man.
oh, you better gotta nourish the soul for sure.
And I was scared to eat that I don't want to go up in my gums, man. I'm so nervous. I just
Yeah.
wanted to heal fast. So Lord's willing to heal fast for me.
Mhm.
Drink this
And then
alkaline water. Yeah.
and then all you had to do was just stick some tissue in that motherfucker while you eat.
I got the gauze and stuff, but I got a habit of putting, thinking it's back there. You'll lay your tongue on top of your teeth thinking it's back there. I ain't did it since I've been fighting not to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't did it. So that's cool. But boy, it's so much pain on my gums. It ain't even in where they took the teeth out of it. It's where my teeth was cutting into my gums on the bottom end. That's where the pain at.
Hell yeah. That's where the nerve at.
Yeah, I just ate one of them ibuprofen. I don't really like take pills, but I had to eat one of them mugs, man. This pain. Is you going with bro tonight?
I ain't hip.
You going with 12 tonight?
I ain't hip. What was supposed to be going on?
No, I thought I was thinking about we was gonna get together, but I ain't
Oh,
gonna
to the
lie.
studio. Yeah, it's that time.
But I ain't gonna even lie to you. I might not make it, bro. Your big bro might not make
Okay,
it.
sorry about that, y'all. I had
It's
to
all
make
good,
sure
sis.
my mama was okay because she done called me back to back. I was like, oh Lord, what's wrong?
I had already rescheduled for another day because I know you your teeth, man. If you ain't here,
All right, cool, bro.
I had to check on my
no,
mama
I ain't
because
talking about you. I ain't talking
I'm
about
sorry. Yeah,
you.
you talking about me?
oh
Yeah, I
Hold
just
okay,
got my teeth.
sorry.
I had got my teeth pulled, sis, and I had just got my teeth pulled. I ain't ate nothing all day, and I was just talking about. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to record because this pain. I want to wait till. I'm probably gonna wait till tomorrow. Just try to get it. I can just rest out through the night and wake up in the morning. Hopefully that hole will be closed, man.
You got some medicine for
Huh?
that? You got
Say
some
it again.
medicine for that?
I got
Do
some.
you have some medicine for that?
Yeah, I got ibuprofen and stuff.
Because we got PhD on here right now. That's why I'm saying I'm putting y'all around everybody that's gonna keep y'all healthy and well. People that's actually been through times and the tribulations, from people that actually been through these experiences. We telling y'all things that we know, not things that we heard. You getting it right out of this trap. So
And I want to say, and I do want to say, I do want to say that a healthy diet, a healthy lifestyle, a healthy helps in a lot of ways, but also don't deny yourself some pleasure. Just don't do it, because you'll be doing. I'm gonna tell my mom's friend, and I learned this from her. She did, and my other friend. They did everything right. They wasn't doing this, and just got cancer, passed away. My other friend, she doing everything, got cancer. I mean, she didn't pass away, but she still got cancer, and she's like, I don't understand how I did it. I was like, I was doing everything they said don't do, blah, 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 blah. I was like, it's because you can't, God will decide who get what.
Mm-hmm.
All you can do is try your best to not make it worse. You can try, but.
And like you said earlier, be strong about every situation you face.
Exactly.
Even though it seems like it's the end of the world, until it's the end, it's not the end. Enjoy your life and live it accordingly.
Exactly. And when you come to the other side of it, just make sure that that you're being kind. Like, my thing is be hopeful for people, be love for people, and be kind to people.
Yeah.
Because those things literally make a difference.
Yes.
Literally. Hope never disappoints. Love is the greatest of everything. And being kind hurts no one. It costs nothing to be kind. You can go above and beyond, but just be kind. You can say hey to people, smile at them, make them feel, and it's in spite of people.
Yep.
I have to say, in spite of people. Other people, they don't have to reciprocate. They might not have the same, but I don't care. Whatever. Do it on purpose, in spite of.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody means, be nice.
I definitely want to shout out to everybody that's watching on Facebook, man. I haven't shouted y'all out. We appreciate you guys for watching from Facebook, from my YouTube page, and a lot of and the Quality Music Management page. We definitely want to say thank you guys for tuning in to get this great knowledge, and to uplift people, when there need to be uplifted, to uplift people when they are already feeling uplifted, just to keep them empowered. So with all that being said, for anybody that has cancer or anybody that know anybody with cancer, what advice would you give them, Cam? A shout out to Netta, just joined as well.
What's up, Netta?
Yeah.
Hey y'all, what's up? What's up?
Yeah, Kim, my mom fought the cancer stuff. She back in the day, my mom got COPD, man. She was fighting with everything. Asthma, all that. She still her, thank the Almighty Creator. But she lost her breast back in the day from the cancer. I got my sister, my old mate. I just like so many women that I knew, and even my the close ladies in my life, have dealt with that stuff. And so, what I'm saying, I always say F cancer, and I always just try to tell people who went through it or going through it. It's just, like you say, just enjoy yourself, be healthy as possible, don't overdo nothing, keep living, stay positive, stay motivated, but you definitely got to keep moving, and you got to keep the Almighty Creator first. And understand that you're gonna be okay, but you can't if you thinking down. If you I always tell people, if you have any doubt, a slight piece of doubt, then you ain't gonna win. You know what I'm saying? You can't have no doubt when you're supposed to have faith. If you say you got faith and you're a person who believes in the Almighty Creator, then you need to stick with that and just understand that you're gonna make it through. But if you start having doubts, you're probably not gonna make it through.
Right. Well, let me say this. Because sometimes it's so bad that you just, it gets weary. You get weary. But in that, I believe that God always sends what we need. I am a firm believer in that. Every day is not good for me. Every day is not good for me. I have to literally call on God to be like, look here, this ain't a good day. But I need you help. I need you send and somebody will say something or I will see something or something. They'll be like, did you forget who God was? Like, oh, no. Let's stop chilling. And because I have to, because sometimes it's really hard for people. But I feel like God will bring you what you need at the time that you need it to help bring you up. Will we have trials
Yeah.
and tribulations? Yep. Are they gonna kick our butt? Yep. But we gotta just, like I said, get to the next day. Get to the next day. Get to the next day. And that's that's the long and short of it. Get to the
Mm-hmm.
next day.
Yeah.
And because it ain't gonna be like that forever. And you just gotta get through the next day. Like I was telling my friend yesterday, she called me. And for me, it's like I'm on disability now because I can't work a full-time job. I can't go because of everything that happened to me with my brain wise and just my brain and my it doesn't allow me to function the way I used to function. The left side of my tongue doesn't work. So even though I have like I can talk like y'all can, but still I can it's difficult for me for some words and stuff like that.
Because
But
I thought the tongue was just for tasting anyway.
huh?
I thought the tongue was just for tasting anyway. I didn't know it.
No, it helps you
In your speech.
yeah, say with your speech.
Mm.
And but it but my thing is I just want people to understand that like like my friend said yesterday, she said, Ken, every time I look at you, it makes me want to do something for you. And I'll be like, why? She said, because I watched how you fought to be here. And it motivates me to fight. Whenever I have a down day, I'll be like, Shh, Kim went through da, 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 da. I can get through this day. And I'll be like, girl, what? She's like, yeah, that's why I want to take you out to dinner today. I was like, oh, okay. So that's a whole another thing. You never know how your struggle might help
Impact.
somebody else,
Yep.
help with them with their struggle.
I tell people
And
all the time, we got to understand that what we do don't just affect us; it affects people that's around us as well.
exactly, exactly. And we have to learn, especially Black people, we have to learn to lift each other up
Yep.
and not be so hypercritical and hyper
That's mental.
like you know and I just like because I'm like I because if we believe what God said he put us on here on this earth for a purpose.
Hmm.
And it's like if we're living in our purpose, we're making, you know, making asking him what are we supposed to be doing or doing what he tell us to do, then we are living in our purpose.
Hmm.
And it could be helping, I don't know, it could be helping whoever. I never knew people was looking at me like, you know, to at the stuff I've done and how I've done, and for me to get the that honor of a PhD, none of that have ever crossed my mind. None of it. But you never know who's looking at you, how they're perceiving you, and how they are reacting to or trying to find out how they can help your purpose in your life
Yep.
and
Definitely correct.
how to bring them to you. So, and I feel like, with my food, cheesy, with
Hmm.
you said you a chef, you can cook everything. It's like, um, I never knew like my food affected people the way it did until people started telling me. You know, even when I was sick, like after going through everything I went through, people were still like, "Okay, are you better now? So we can get some of your such and such." I need that in my life. I mean, are you better? Are you good? Do you think you can make me a little bit of this? You know, so it's it's everything that I have done has touched somebody. So that's how I know that what I've been doing and how I'm doing it is I'm living in
It's for a purpose. It's for a purpose, man. You got a purpose.
yeah,
You got a real life testimony, real story, and you still live testament. So yeah, that's all good. That's great. So you just keep on giving it to folks and keep on doing what you're doing and stay positive and stay healthy as possible and keep on teaching it to other people. You know what I'm saying about what you went through and hopefully you can brighten their day up and they can make it through.
yes, exactly. And so that's why I just I don't everything I do. That purpose is for people to have fun, get information of what they need to have. eh, they call it edutainment because I want people. On my own life, I just like I want to have fun because I've been through so much. I want to have fun, and I want to have other people to have fun, and I want to make other people have a happy life.
You want people to enjoy themselves around you.
And this is another thing that I say, we got to look at it like this. Free will, is not given to everybody because free will enables you to help one another. So with that being said, I look at it like this. If had his choice who he wanted to decide who he wanted to breathe every day, certain things don't get, a free will because their inability, could hinder the world. If Earth decided on who it wanted to allow to breathe every day, it probably wouldn't be a lot of people, living. So everybody has purpose and everybody are here to do their purpose. But when you give it, a wide opportunity to do certain things, it's too much free will, your thoughts and your abilities can hinder, life. And that's where we at when we come to humans and natural resources.
Yes. And that's another when you say resources, it's like when you have the resources to help people, you have or somebody who has we have to literally like reach out. We can't be shamefaced to be like, oh,
can't be selfish with that.
You help me with this, or can you help so and so with this? Or I saw, and that's it's another story. People call me the connector because I'll be looking like, oh, you make such and such. Oh, they make so and so. Why don't y'all get together and do such and such and make some? I'm always trying to help people make money. You want to make money? Let's do this. But for me, it's not always about money. It's about putting people together for them to make money or for them to share their stuff or to help us in this situation. Yeah. Do I want to make money? Yes. Is that my ultimate goal? No, it's not. I feel like God's gonna bless me the way I need to be blessed for what I need to do.
I think every person that has these type of situations like you, TZ, Netta, myself, we always try to bring people together, and that's a great thing because at the end of the day, any wealthy person, when they get wealthy, it's not about them anymore. Once you get to a certain place in your life, it's not about you, it's about the people. So helping is always the number one thing. That's why when you give people stuff, it feels so good. Or when you go out and lend your hand for like a church or something to pass out some food, you feel like even if you ain't did, you feel like you bought all the stuff. It just makes you feel so good. It makes you feel when you give them kids or somebody a plate or give somebody a shirt or a t-shirt or some socks, whatever.
When they make money for that, it's like and people don't. I don't know if people on this. I have come across so many people that's just so money hungry. They miss the.
They miss their blessings.
Yeah, they miss
the aspiration of helping somebody.
the whole picture is. They missed the big picture. And I so whenever I do my stuff, I like then I'm like I'll give you an example. Um
It's story time.
the building, right? The building that we have for Paint My Poetry, right? I just wanted a nice, beautiful building. I wanted to be cool. I wanted to be, oh my God. And I'm like, she was like, it's gonna be $900, blah blah blah. Okay, that's fine. Because my thing was the aesthetics of what we were trying to do, the aesthetics of what we were trying to pull off. And when I fell in love with that building when my cousin showed it to me, and I was like, and then when I saw it in real life, I was like, oh my God, this place is, oh my God, this place is, oh my God, I love this place. Like, I could do so much stuff in this place. And if, I was just like my cousin, and I get it from my cousin because we bougie, we bougie. But she was like, I need you to do it needs to be in a good spot. And this is a good spot. And she was like, and I was like, well, I'm going to invest in me to pull off what I want to pull off. And I think a lot of people don't think about investing in themselves. They just want to try to do it as cheaply as possible. And I'll be like, no, don't do that. Like, literally invest in yourself to make what you're trying to portray to somebody the top notch of what you're trying to do. Do you have to spend thousands of dollars? No, you don't. But like,
but you got to put your pennies up. That's it. Put your pennies up. Got to.
Exactly.
That's what me and TZ talk about every day. That's one of the things we talk about every day in our chats. We talk about that every day. Every day, that's a thing. We got to, that's like one of the things I always try to preach to artists. And I don't care when I say artist is everybody. Anybody that did something is an artist. You can be a person that build a building. You're an artist because you got to do architect work first. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you're a clothing line designer. You got to design the clothes before you make them. And I can keep going on and on. You got to design the hair before you put it on. It's everybody's doing art. So art all the way around the board. And if you're gonna do your art, you got to put your money where your mouth is for your art can be shown. And then maybe somebody will come along and give you a nice number for that art. But you gotta put it. You gotta put up or just get out the way. For real.
Right.
Because it's a lot of artists. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. You go ahead, sis.
I was saying like, and over these 20 years, we have been in a whole bunch of different places, trying to build. But once you've been doing this for 20 years, it's a standard that people are used to. And they're like, yeah, no, why? So I've been trying to be like, and that's try to convey to people, like, it's like, especially if you've been in this game for a long time, you're supposed to be elevating. You're supposed to go higher, not stay at the same level. You gotta go up. Correct. So, and I get to try to tell people that as well. It's like, okay, when you first starting out, yeah, okay, you can have it at the little janky little place, but then the next time you have it, you got to upgrade. And that's why I say it's an investment in self. That's why I say it's an investment in self. And that's another important thing for just entrepreneurs. You can't stay at the same level. Can't stay at the you got to elevate.
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, for me, I even with starting my foundation, it's like, okay, I got this, and we did this, and we got this event and we got this event. Okay, well next year we got to do it better. you know, we we got to do it better. People don't
Man,
want, you
even if
know,
it's one
so
person more than we had last year, or one more
exactly,
smile than we had last year, and that's what I be on. Like, and another
exactly.
thing is we have to start more action. Learning is about action. Experience is the best teacher. You know what I'm saying? You
Yes,
will never know
yes,
how good you
yes,
can do or how many people you can impact without setting yourself in position to win.
exactly. And oh my gosh,
So with
you
that
said
being said, shout out to all the people that want to win, and shout out to all the people that want to see you win, because they are the
Keep
right.
biggest
winning. Keep winning.
MVP and
And,
inspiration that you ever can have
and
outside of your.
can I say this? Being on the winning side is also being in knowledge, being knowledge of how um things work, being in knowledge how finances work, being in knowledge how credit works, being in knowledge, because all of that, even though we don't think of it, all of that is um
What you
important
need.
for the building.
All that's inside the package. That's the package you need to make it.
Yep,
Just being
exactly.
honest.
And
And
like
That's
I
I was
the
said,
like,
package you need to make it.
everything is a tool. So you want to have the right tool to make the job easier. When you don't have the right
exactly.
tool to utilize it just make the job harder. And that's the only difference between having a tool and not having a tool. It just makes the experience harder.
Exactly. And so and like for me, like I I have to hold myself back sometimes because financially I'm not in the same spot I was before my citation, because now I'm on disability. I don't have a job. And so I had to regulate myself on the things I wanted to do. And I'm like, well, I'll be able to afford it when I do this and I save this and I know how to do this and I can do that. Um, and it's just knowledge. It's just knowing and being self-aware and just knowing that um you just gotta self-awareness and knowing when things can happen is also, you got to be self-aware. You got to be a self-aware. And I don't think we think about that a lot. I don't think I like a lot of people, unless like average people, day-to-day people. I don't know if they do or not. Because I'll be seeing people and I'll be like, well, why you do it like that? Like, you knew this and this and this had happened. So you knew you couldn't do this and this and that unless you did this and this and that, right? So, I just want people to be self-aware, self-reliant, and build your credit, build your portfolio, um build your what is your assets. That's the word I'm looking for. Your assets. And
That's
Yeah.
once
right.
we as Black people start understanding about building our assets, then buying land, buying property, buying this or that, and then making financial choices that will make money. Like teasing, y'all, you can help people with it. You can also make money with it. You know, before I was sick, I had my catering company. I was catering for, and so I live in this the the city, Lord, the capital of Illinois.
Say the
So
suburbs.
yeah, and so I would, people was the politicians was like, "Can you make this? Can you make that for me? Can you do this? Can you do this for our?" Heck yeah, you get into the know of where you got to go. What do I need to do to get me? Can you pay me this to make these pizzas? Can you, because this one candidate, he wanted something different for his fundraising party. So they did a pizza party, and I did all the pizza. Did all the pizza, and people raved about them pizzas forever. So it's just like, it's self-awareness, self preservations through financial literacy and all of that. And then also, I mean, because it's a full circle, health wise, food wise, uh, money wise, all that comes together in everything. So, and that's what I learned. That's what I do, and that's what I learned. So
that's a huge fact, and you definitely doing a great job. I'm definitely honored and definitely pleased, to have you as a business partner and a family member. To the quest that we are trying to do. To give people and show people that we are an asset with the money or without the money. Just having resources or being a person that can uplift you. Makes you an asset to the next period that you're around.
That's the baby.
Yep. I'm Young TZ.
Hey, sir. He was so cute. Oh my God.
Say what's up. Say how are you?
Hi.
How you doing, little man?
Let's play music.
No, we don't have no music today, but we had music last time. You was on the stage. We got you started early, little one. You got to have we have to sing his song next time. We got to sing his song.
We had the whole crowd singing "Wheels on the Bus" cover version.
We go on the bus go round. That was so cute. Oh my God, that was so cute.
I told Guido he had left soon.
I heard I missed it.
He got the crowd hype.
I heard I missed it.
He sure did. He sure did. And that's another thing. Like, here's another story. All right. But like
it's story time.
Today we went for my cousin's birthday. We always have our babies together. We don't care. Babies, you taking the babies? Yeah. We surely is. The baby's coming? Yeah, the baby's coming. What why they can't come? Where are we going? Like, and
a lot of people travel with their children. Shit, that shows you that they handling business. That's real life. When you're an entertainer or you're in entertainment, I be telling people all the time it's okay to have your children because, hey, look, if you don't have nobody to watch them, then that just show that you really determined to do what you have to do for them.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people think Sexy Red be having her baby all the time been with her on tour since she started. Hey y'all, I'm gonna let y'all know like this. Much love and respect. Kim, it's nice meeting you, and I'll see you again. TZ, y'all love, brother. I love all y'all. Appreciate y'all for letting me tune in.
Did I talk too much? Did I talk too much?
No. I'm just. I know my phone gonna go on y'all in about 1 second because I got one. It didn't drop down to the 1%. Gone.
1%. Oh Lord.
Well, we know he's not drinking 2% milk.
Baby's coming. Look.
Nah, it definitely was a pleasure having you. So before you get off of her, tell the people anything that you have coming up or what we should be looking forward to. And I'm gonna let you get out of here because I know you're busy and you still on the road.
Yes, I am still on the road. I am still on the road. I got some gas, but I am still on the road. But I don't know. I just my thing is trust God, be hope, be love, be kind. Because that's the major thing to help us get through in this world. And if you do those things, you be hopeful for people, you be kind to people, and you show people love, they'll reciprocate, or God will bring it back to you. That's all I can say. I'm still in awe of somebody wanting to give me the honor of a PhD. That still blows my mind. It really blows my mind. And it's funny. My friends are like, they was like, "Oh, you Dr. Kim now? You Dr. Kim?" And my other friend said, "No, she's Dr. Chef Kim."
I'm telling everybody like I know an actual doctor now.
Yes, it's amazing, and I'm just hold on, trust God, and do good. Do good. Go forth, do good things. My boss used to tell us that every day when we had a meeting. He would say, "Go forth, do good things," and
For
that's
sure.
what that's the thing. If you hope, be love, and be kind. That's the gist of what I can tell you. So,
Yeah.
and thank you for having me. Thank you
No,
for
thank
even wanting
you.
to talk to me.
Now, thank you for your time. And like I said, it's always a pleasure, to get people on here that's willing to, uplift themselves and, maybe that story can uplift someone else. So that's one of the reasons why I do this. And like you said, us black people, we don't uh, utilize or unitize ourselves enough,
Yeah,
to want to reach out
exactly.
to one another. So,
And for my friends who gave me that name, the connector, I was like, huh? They say, girl, you connect everybody and you know you. And I'll be like, oh, okay. I just be doing, I don't never look at it like, I just be like, oh, yeah, you can work with that. Oh, yeah, you can do, oh, yeah. It's like, when Corey was like, he won't teach, when teasing bit, oh, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do what we can do to do
shout out,
together. Make
definitely shout out to K
stuff
Kid.
better. Huh?
I said definitely big shout out to K Kid.
Yeah. That's my Corey. So,
We
I
definitely gonna
mean,
share love and do what? Share more love. I'm taking that to the grave.
yeah, and I'm just and so and through Netta, Miss Netta, you know, for bringing us to you all. The connection is God's always gonna put in your life who you need. So
Facts. On
trust
whatever
God.
level it is. So
Yes,
with all
trust
that
God.
being said, I am Young TZ.
And I'm
I am
Kim.
Netta.
Is Netta still on here?
I said I
Yeah.
am Netta.
Well,
One
I
more
gotta
time.
call you.
One more time because we got Cody in the background. I am Young TZ.
I am
I'm,
Netta.
I am Kim.
And this is another social distance interview live online brought to you by The Report Card. Make sure y'all stick around and make sure y'all know, man, love is love and love is caring. And make sure, y'all support Wear Your Purple, and make sure y'all uplifting anybody with any type of cancer disease. It is definitely real and it's definitely killing us at a mad rapid speed. So let's definitely try to check it before it checks us.
Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, and check us out on IG and Facebook. They can check us out there. And
What what should they look?
that like,
What should they look up?
huh?
What should
Okay,
they?
on Instagram is Lav Life Can Loot. Did you get that?
Yep.
Lav Life Can Loot.
Laugh Life Cam Lou.
Yep. And then on Facebook it's just Lavender Life Cancer and Lupus Foundation.
You know it. And you definitely gonna see me tagging and posting and hashtagging until I can't hashtag anymore.
Yay.
So with all that, you get home safely and definitely text us and let us know that you made it safely. Netta, thank you, and make sure y'all stay tuned to everything that we got going on. We definitely have the Stars on a Mission. We coming up to December 1st through the December 21st, where we are looking for sponsors, vineyards, or donations so we can give a kid a gift. No child left without a toy. Brought to you by
Oh, okay. Oh, I want to do that. Okay.
the name of the church,
Kingsway Baptist Church.
Kingsway Baptist Church at 701 Dover Place. And if you guys want to leave any donations, whether it be a toy, cash, or any type of thing, or you just want to volunteer your service, definitely make sure you hit up Stars on a Mission via Facebook page, or you can Google it, Stars on the Mission 1 at gmail.com, or you can better hit my inbox and I will direct you into the right position.
Okie dokie, Smokey.
All right, and thank you everybody that's watching from Facebook, live from the Quality Music Management page, my page, Young TG, my YouTube page, and every other surrounding atmospheres. Thank you guys. See you later on the
See you
next.
later. Thank you.
All
Bye.
Later.
Adios, sayonara. Good night, I bring.
All right.
Outro video. We going to
Why you ain't going?
Great job, Kim. Great job.
You know what I'm saying? But really, when it came out, there was like kind of like what I'm gonna say when NWA hit. You know, NWA probably around the time NWA hit. I kind of started. Well, you know, I'm old school, so NWA, man.
What NWA stands for the people that don't know?
Can I say that on your live?
Oh, everything is excess.
Niggas with attitudes. Niggas with
Or you a nigga with an attitude?
Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes.